Well, good evening. Long time no talk. The boys was there in the house and we saw Cody come across the front yard, and I've been meaning on bush hogging this back field. So it gave me a reason to get out here and bush hog and get this, all this grass taken care of, get it cut down and everything. And that's what I like to do, is when I get done bush hogging, set traps, because you're gonna hit everything. I found a frog I hit, and them coyotes is gonna come through, and they're gonna be looking for everything that's been hit with that bush hog, because it's an easy meal. It's September 30th, almost October. Tomorrow will be October 1st. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna see what we can get into tonight. I think these coyotes are gonna come through here. I know there's a female up across the road had some pups this year. So I know that them pups is gonna be out roaming, and they're not as smart as a normal one, but if I can catch mama and keep her caught, then them pups will get caught the same night, because they're gonna be roaming around her. I've got 4 traps out here. I left some brush standing because a coyote, he'll look, you know, things that'll stand out to him is what he's gonna go check out, and he's gonna smell while he goes. Sorry about the dogs, these beagles, you know, they like to jaw. But I'll show you what we set out here with the boys, and hopefully we'll be getting back to you with some catches. Kind of show y'all what I'm looking at and what I did. I put some of my homemade bait here on this hill right here. I bush hogged, kinda. I made a loop around through there because the coyote, when it was seen, it was up there in the front yard. But there's the boys. They's out here helping me. Casings, there he is. But sorry about my hand. I'm still getting used to this video and stuff, but they'll come by stuff that kind of stands out. So I left this brush right here in the middle, so it would kind of drift down this point. It's a thermals drop in the evenings, it's going to drift down. So that's the reason I placed my traps where I did. I didn't want to set them too close here to my apple trees, because I didn't want them to tear up my apple trees too much. But I did. See, if you look out through here, this clump stands out. So on the point, I put me a flat set here, and I put me some Yodel Dog and some of the juice off my, well, yeah, kind of liquid off of the top of my bobcat bait. I poured it around the backside and put some Yodel Dog out there. The Yodel Dog is a coyote gland lure, but a flat set, and I just took some dead grass that was up underneath all this, covered it up. Flat set's good when it's raining, it's kind of wet. That ground was a little wet, and I didn't want it to pack in there around my trap, keep it from firing. Then, as you can see, there's some rabbits that jumped up in that, and I left that standing. And that tree kind of stands out. So if you'll come out here on this point, I put some O'Gormans in that hole and some Violator. Kind of hid the hole back there in the back. Pulled some weeds down on top of it. Yeah, right there, you can see the hole. Pulled some weeds down, kind of right there on top of it. If I can do that without tripping it. And then I had a tree got blowed down during that last storm last summer, and I wanted it seasoned on stump. It was a big old dead tree. I need to get down here. And the next goal, after I catch these coyotes off this, is I'm gonna get that tree worked up. And then back here in the back, I know it's getting kind of dark, might be hard to see, but I made a pretty big spread here. And I put some of my, I put some Hiawatha Valley in that hole, and put some, to tell you the truth, I can't even remember what the lure was called, but it's that Gator by Locklear. Yeah, there's a fence line. It's just right there along that tree. I left some of this standing, but it's kind of like a pathway. They like to cross the creek down here, and then I just kind of opened it up. So, because the fence line is just right there on the other side of them weeds, they'll come through right here. This is the way the deer and the coyotes like to travel is up this fence line, and it kind of hides them. But here's this one. The scent will be dropping down in there to them. And, you know, I just kind of picked things that kind of stood out to me. And that's how I do it. I like doing it after I bush hog because it hits all kinds of stuff. I know like I said, I jumped some rabbits out here, and I get that kind of scared out. I hit a frog and I shoved it in that hole too. Kind of, I don't know if a coyote likes to eat frogs. I'm sure he does, especially when it's warm. But that's what I look at, and that's what I'm doing. I figure we'll have something in the morning, if not this week. I think it's supposed to be kind of nice after the big storm came through. But we dodged a bullet with that storm. But that's where we're at. That's where we're at. We'll just keep trying this cooler weather. Not really cool weather, but kind of cool. He's got me in the mood to catch some coyotes, and that one in the front yard. Just give me a reason to get some traps out. You know, a lot of times you'll do something out of necessity, and then you'll remember why you enjoy doing it. And now I'm remembering why I enjoy catching these coyotes, because I'm trying to beat them at their game. But I ain't saying I know what I'm doing, but I sure ain't saying I don't know what I'm doing. I know I ain't the best, but we're learning, and I hope you are learning with me and learning from my mistakes, because I'm gonna make a bunch of them. But I appreciate you following along, appreciate you listening to me ramble, and most of all, I appreciate you just being you. But you know, just keep following the Lord. I hope you have a very blessed evening, and we'll talk at you later.